Hey everybody, this is Ross with The Verge, and this is my new best robot friend, Zoe. Say hi, Zoe. So Zoe is made possible by a robotics kit known as Zyro, my company called Zero UI. And what I love about this is everything is built in and built around the idea of using hand gestures to control. And this is the glove right here. I'm a little sensitive right now. I'm still learning to drive Zoe, but more or less Zoe does what I ask it to. So right now, if I'm twisting my hand a little to and fro, Zoe is gonna kind of turn to the camera. I use the gesture here to wave one hand, wave the other, wave both, and spin a little bit. That is clearly my thumb kind of going off the rails, but I will say Zoe is actually really responsive. This is maybe a little more of a sensitivity setting than I was comfortable with at first, but I'm kind of getting the hang of it and kind of enjoying it. I'm really enjoying the temperamental behavior, I'll say that. So the Zyro Robotics Kit was something we actually got to see earlier this year at CES. They've had an Indiegogo campaign. It is just about wrapped up, and the goal, now that they're funded, is to kind of get these kits out to people, to funders especially, by the beginning of next year. And we've seen robotics kits before. We've seen a lot of people, like Lego obviously does them. Arduino is a big maker thing. And to be honest, Zyro supports that stuff. This is actually a pretty open API. But even if you don't need to do all that and you just kind of want to like learn to make robotics, this is a very self-contained unit. You can use one to make a robot. You can use up to 8. Each kit comes with 4 of these sensors. And all it does is it connects over Wi-Fi. This kit is doing Bluetooth, but the final product will connect over Wi-Fi. And using a smartphone app, you basically kind of program which gesture you want to make kind of which motion. Motions we defined as kind of twisting clockwise or counterclockwise on each side or not moving at all. And that's kind of how you start pantomiming these kind of motions. Really, again, this robot is just a series of limbs and axles that you kind of control at your will. The system itself is a very drag and drop. It's very user-friendly. It does take a little finagling if you want to figure out which direction the arm is going to go. But it's a fun educational experience to do that. And again, however you want to control that and kind of program it is up to you. And that is kind of the gist of Zyro. Again, this is one of the many examples they're going to have. It ships starting early next year after they go into manufacturing, which is once the Indiegogo campaign is done. And then once they kind of get the early funders out of the way, it'll be on sale elsewhere, shipping elsewhere. Educators, makers, hobbyists, tinkers, and very lonely people who like cardboard robot friends, like me. Yes, me. I'm gonna shake it, which is the universal sign of turning things on. Phrasing. I'm just gonna, please cut that line out. Middle, higher to the right. Whoa, whoa. And, oh yeah, I'm gonna need to handshake that one.